Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. DeuceMS. This is Gold Mining Simulator, formerly Gold Rush, the game. We're back in the cut. We got to get back to work because all of our buckets are empty, our pockets are full, and our mats are at 10%. So time to get back to it. Let's go turn that on. Let's go get everything running here, and we'll get started digging again. I can honestly say I think this is what we're gonna be doing for the next little while here, is just digging. G? At the button? That's the button. Okay. We gotta fill these mats up, so I'm trying to do enough today to H. That's right. Okay. Make sure. Belt does seem to be running. It is running. All right. Yeah, so as you can see, we've gotten down here, and we're really not in a good spot to keep going with the excavator. We're going to go as far as we can, and then we're going to stop. We're going to order ourselves a bucket loader again, but we're going to actually order it for full price instead of the dollar mode. We chatted out with dollar mode, and then we sold it back. Also, on Twitch and on YouTube, you'll notice a couple of new emotes that we have. We have an excavator, and we have a bulldozer. On FarmerDeuce, we got a tractor and a harvester. On Twitch, we also got the tractor and harvester. I split them up according to where they were. So, hello? Oh, I don't have my controller on. Hang on a minute. All right, we should be good now. There we go. Let's move the camera around a bit, zoom out just a touch, and then go to dig mode. All right, off we go. Again, I'm going to try to scrape as much of this as I can. I just don't, like, we're just not catching anything there. We'll start trying to catch some on this side, I reckon. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're watching later on YouTube, you can subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. It really helps the algorithm. When you do, helps the channel grow. You can share the channel around as well. That also seems to help quite a bit. We were talking about controllers the other day because mine broke, and I didn't know it, but I did have access to the shopping affiliate service provided through YouTube. I didn't realize it, but I can tag products, and I found the Power A controller that I like to buy. The one I'm using right this moment I couldn't find, but I did find the Power A that I've used many times. It's way less than $80, which is why I like it. It's fairly cheap, but yeah, it's tagged in the products if you're interested. If you're looking for a new controller to buy that's not like super expensive Xbox controllers, tagged in the products on YouTube. But yeah, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Karsten, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Come on. There we go. I think we kept a full bucket there somehow. Celtic Moon, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Saving. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to run as long as we can run here and hope that our dirt is actually going in up there. I think it is, though. I think we're okay. Go. Yeah, we need to put a bunch of dirt through the plant and get as much as we can in there. That wasn't a full bucket, I don't think. But yeah, I'm just going to try to start digging out some of the sidewalls here, using that thumb to hold the dirt in. It seems to work pretty well. Everybody keeps telling me to use the thumb. I always forget, but we're using it. We're going to try to shave off dirt from the sidewalls as much as we can here. Is that a full bucket? It's not really a full bucket, is it? Let's go back. That's a full bucket. There we go. I'm here finally. No, you're here on time, Crystal. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good. We just started. We just got started. I hit live on Twitch always first so I can run the pre-roll ads so people coming in on Twitch don't have to watch 17,000 ads before they can watch the video. At least on YouTube you can skip them a lot of times. On Twitch not so much though. So, but yeah. No, I usually start Twitch first and then fire up YouTube shortly thereafter after the ads are done running on Twitch. It just seems like a much better viewing experience. You don't have to watch thousands of ads before you start watching. But yeah. Anyway. So on. Here we go. Didn't we buy the... Yeah, we built the other... Well, there's something else we need to do, too. So Smudo won our last gold clean out guess giveaway for a $10 Steam gift card. I plan on trying to fill this bad boy up. And we're going to do it again. And it's going to vary. It's going to be... It'll probably be similar, but it's going to vary depending on the ground we're on. So the next clean out might be the same, it might be a little less, it might be a little more. It's still going to vary depending on where we're at. So I don't look for the exact same number next time, but I feel like people have a good estimate of where we're going to be now for the gold cleanouts. So the next one should be much more exciting, should give people a better idea of the number they're looking at, which I find kind of fun. I find it kind of fun to do these, just to see where everybody's at. I'm doing this for the holiday season. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do these every week by any means, but you know, we can try. We can try. We'll see how it goes. Celtic Move is asking about contracts on the multiplayer server, and yeah, you can do them for sure. What's up, Salama? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, you can do contracts on the multiplayer server. Absolutely. Matter of fact, I think that's most of our stuff on the community server is contracts on the Farm Sim community server. If you guys play Farm Sim, by the way, if you're just watching on YouTube and you like watching Gold Rush, I play Farm Sim, but I stream it on Twitch and on my FarmerDeuce YouTube channel around 4:30 Eastern every day. And if you want to jump on and play, you're more than welcome. The Discord link is in the description. Head down there, grab it, go give yourself the rolls, and then scroll down. You'll see the Farm Sim info, and you can have the password and all that there. Jump in and play. Usually just a few of us on, but we've had as many as, I think, 14 on at one time a couple of years ago. I mean, that's true, Crystal. Yeah, as long as people aren't borrowing equipment that we already have, it's a waste of money, for sure. There we go. And yeah, for those of you who are just popping in, one more time, I did get some more emotes completed today for Twitch and for YouTube and for FarmerDeuce. So if you're a member or a subscriber, hit that emote button and check out the new emotes. Doing well, came back home from work a few hours ago, had a break, now it's Deuce time, that's right, heck yeah. Had to go get popcorn, but I bought the store out, and they aren't replenished yet. I understand. I like my popcorn as well. I stopped buying the bag popcorn though, and just buy the bag of kernels, and then the popcorn oil, and do that. That way, I can make as much or as little as I want. It's a little more effort, then you got to clean all the pans and stuff up. But to me, it's worth it because I can make more or less, you know, than what comes in the bag. Typically, it's more. Typically, it's more. Yeah. Cool emotes. I like them. I like them. And people are gonna hate me for this. But they're AI generated. They're AI generated emotes, and you can hate me if you want. I can't afford to pay $50 or $100 per emote. I just can't. So while I would like to support artists, I can't afford the prices that people charge, and not that they shouldn't charge that much. I'm just not in the market. I can't afford them. So those are Grok generated emotes from X, formerly Twitter. I did a little to them myself, of course, but the base image is generated from Grok. Hate me if you want. Get used to it. AI is coming whether you like it or not. It's coming whether we like it or not. I don't want to see artists put out of work, but at the same time, for those that don't have it in their budget, you do what you got to do to make your emotes and all your stuffs. So, what's up, Kelsey? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So I dropped a community post on YouTube, on the main YouTube, on the FarmerDeuce YouTube, and on the PixelDeucePlays YouTube. On the main and PixelDeucePlays, I was asking about videos or games, and on FarmerDeuce, I was also asking about a game, but it was about whether or not you're excited for Farmers Dynasty 2. Here's to see the answers for that. I'm going to give it a day. And generally, I want to know if you saw it pop up in your YouTube feeds, you get notified, that kind of stuff. So if you're watching this later and you're a subscriber to the channel, did you get notified I posted in the community tab? It's more of a test to see the algorithm for community posts, to see if people are actually seeing the post or not, than it is about the actual question. It's for science. For me, more than anything else. They're good enough. I'm happy. I mean, they're crappy emotes anyway. That's the whole point, right? Like, those are actually better than some of my emotes that I've made for sure. Not quite as good as the hay and the hatchet. There was one more that Chad made. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, Chad used to make my emotes, and I haven't been in contact with him in a long time. But he does a really good job. He made the hay emotes and something else. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, no, he did a really good job on emotes. And I paid for those. I just don't have it in the budget anymore. Get some light turned on. Oh, you know what? Did I? No, we're back on one. Okay. See, I thought I turned it back on one. It's just getting late in the afternoon. And it's springtime in Alaska, so the days are still going to be kind of short. What's up, Ethan? How's it going? They had the popcorn air thing. So theirs just bought instead. The water source is frozen over. Wait a minute, does that mean... What does that mean? Does that mean my water tower is frozen? I'm curious now. Let's go see. He just bought it instead. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. No, it's still going. Yeah, my water tower is still pumping. I think it just means the river's frozen over. The water, yeah, the waterfall, the river, whatever, it's frozen over. Okay, cool. Everything else looks to still be running fine. I meant to look while I was up here if we're increasing or not. Yeah, we've gone up 4% since we started. That's a lot, actually, so that's good. That's real good. I like it. I like it. That's fair for most things. I crochet and I've had to downprice my items when people want something because no one can afford anything anymore. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, not just artists, but people that make anything, right? Like you, streamers, everybody has seen a decline because people don't have the extra income anymore, and that's fine. I appreciate the people that can help financially by becoming members or super chats or bits or whatever, whatever. But also, I totally understand having to back off of some of that because of saving money. That's something that I'm in the same position, right? Like I've had to back off some stuff too. Money's just tight. Nobody can afford anything anymore. None of the extra stuff anyway. I'll say nobody. A lot of people can't. Totally understandable. And I think it's something that like a lot of the artist community gets mad about, and it's like, oh, everybody's using AI emotes now, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's just an emote, right? I know it takes work away from them, but at the same time, I can't afford it. Like Trying to move my camera around and talk at the same time. There we go. I just can't afford it, you know? Like, don't hate me because the economy has tanked. Like, it's not my fault. I'm still doing what I need to do to freshen up stuff and on the channel and, you know, but can't afford everything, so. But yeah, I can't imagine people that have like their own shop space for like Etsy or whatever, right? Like how much your sales are probably down. It's probably quite crazy. Just because of the overall economy, right? I mean, when you go to the grocery store, buy 3 items that are fairly inexpensive, and you still spend $50. I mean, that's tough. that's hard to do. I did that the other day, and I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, it's actually cheaper for me to go buy 1 top sirloin and cook that for lunch. Will either feed me for 3 days or me and the kid for, you know, it's three portions if you split it up. They're pretty large, but it's like $6 for a top sirloin, and it's a pretty good cut of meat. The way I cook it, it's really good, but it's like $6, right? That's cheaper than a pack of ham that's not, you know, the low end stuff, or just generic bread. Is cheaper than ham, cheese, and a loaf of bread. $6. Like, it's crazy. It's like, I'd rather do that than buy all the other stuff. It's just wild. Yeah, prices are crazy right now. And I don't think that normally when prices go up, they don't come back down. They don't come back down. So, I mean, I don't think we're getting any respite anytime soon from the prices. David says, I have a question about the DLC. Yeah, shoot. What you got? I'll try to answer it. I probably won't be able to, but I'll give it a shot. I can try. I didn't, but I'm bad at clicking the bell. I mean, yeah, if you don't have the bell clicked, I don't know if you get notifications or community posts or anything else for that matter, honestly. But yeah, if you're subscribed on YouTube, make sure you get the bell clicked. That way you get notified of stuff. Get them notifications. I don't know that it helps me out, but I'm sure that YouTube looks at the algorithm and goes, oh, people are subscribed and they want to be notified of when you post content. You know, like, it might help. I don't know. Go. Can't stay. Wanted to say hi. I'll catch the replay. All right, Sarge, no problem, buddy. Thank you for always watching, Sarge. Even if you're watching back or you miss a stream or whatever, it's not a big deal. I just appreciate people watching the channel and maybe getting something out of it. All right, so David's asking if Orange Beast is worth the money. What land am I on? And have you used the mini stuff yet? So I did do several videos. I think I did 3 streams on the mini stuff. And in my opinion, if you're doing a start small operation, the mini stuff is great for the hog pen area because you can get it in there. It's great for it. I'm on Waterfall Valley right now, which is part of the Orange Beast DLC. And in my opinion, the Orange Beast DLC is totally worth it, which is what you see I'm using right here. I'm using the conveyor, the excavator, which is absolutely massive. I mean, this right here doesn't do the size of this thing justice. If you park the bucket from the bucket loader next to this bucket right here, it's nearly the same size. Like the buckets are nearly the same size. That's how big this excavator is. And then you get the Orange Beast wash plant, which is, it's crazy big. We ran it for like 3 days before it filled up. I bet we're only at about 18% over there right now. It's crazy though, how good the DLC is. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Just shared the stream. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Sarge. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Is the chat share service or whatever not working? It may not be. I don't know. Is it not popping up on the video for anybody? It should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. May have to refresh the link for it maybe. You were set on all notifications, and no, it did notify you. But see, that's what I want to know right there. People that have the bell clicked, are they getting notifications? No, it doesn't. I just got all the DLCs yesterday. What do you mean the mini doesn't fit in the hog pen area on Old Arnold anymore? Like I literally have a stream where I did it. I used the mini excavator, the mini wash plant in Old Arnold's claim on the hog pen area. That's crazy. Did they change it? Somebody help me out here. Like when I did it, it fit over there pretty comfortably. That's the last scoop we'll be able to get from there. Not showing for you. I'll see if I can. Let me tab out for a second here. See if I can just generate a new link for it here. We'll see if that does it. Hang on a second. All right, we're back. It looks like the chat's still not working, huh? Test. Test. Yeah, no, nothing. Huh, weird. Oh, we found a 24.48 ounce nugget. It's there, just not showing up for some reason. Huh, okay. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yeah, see, it popped up. It's popping up on my test run on the test side here. Textile. Copy link, I guess. I mean, I can try it again. It's popping up in the testing here. Try clearing the chat, copying it again. Yeah, I hate when it's not working because then it's just empty at the bottom and it looks weird. Try it again. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It should be working. The link's there, everything's on. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, everything is as it should be, just not showing up. Keep digging. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know. It should be. It drives me crazy when stuff's not working. There's no reason for it not to be working. Weird stuff. All right. Well, I just hate that you guys can't at least have an idea of what's being typed in the other chat. I know not everybody can see it perfectly, but at least with it on, you can have an idea that somebody's typing from somewhere else, you know? Weird. It's liable to be an OBS issue, and unless I shut down the streams, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll try to have it working for this afternoon on FarmerDeuce. Yeah, because like I'm not seeing it pop up on OBS at all. Weird. Weird. Okay, well, yep, there's something else I gotta work on then. Well, that's the reason I like having it. You know, it's just so everybody can see it. Also, it just drives me crazy when things don't work properly. Just absolutely annoys me. Alright, maybe about time to go order us a bucket loader here, clean some of this out on the ground. Thumb came in handy there, didn't it? You know, it drives me crazy is that little bit of dirt you can't reach at the bottom. I know, right? Yeah, we're gonna go get a bucket loader. Just for that, just to clean out the stuff at the bottom. And somebody mentioned that before, and I think that's a good idea. It may have been you, Solana. Yeah, it's got to be done though. Oh, you can drive the minis in small places? Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. I was wondering. I was like, I thought you could definitely use it in the hog pen area. That's what it's great for, really. There comes the sun back out. That's nice. Not a full bucket load. Oh, this excavator is massive compared to the others. I mean, it's like I said, the bucket on this excavator is the size of the wheel loader, and like the normal excavator doesn't even come close. I mean, this thing's huge, and really all of it's massive. The wash plant itself is ridiculously large. It takes 16 XL mats to put the what are they called? The things where the water runs, that catches the gold, whatever they're called, the sluice boxes. Those. Water has stalled and river's stalled, the water's flowing again. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't need it. All right. All right, I think it's about time to grab a bucket loader. And we're gonna back this guy up We're gonna reposition, I think, with this one. There we go. That. Yeah, we're pretty close to being in bad sorts there. I think it's time to kind of move. I'm gonna go over that way and see if we can scrape out some of that right there. I think it took 3 buckets to fill the dump truck. Yeah, isn't that crazy? What's like 5 or 6 with the other one? Or maybe more. I think it's like 4 or 5 with the bucket loader. Yeah, the bucket loader's gonna suck, especially right there, because we're right where it drops off a bunch, and it's just gonna be really difficult to get anything done probably, but we'll try. You could theoretically use the river to fill up the water tower. Just not sure how it will work with the pressure system. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. If we took the big water pump up there, and then, or maybe use more than one water pump, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how it would work, honestly. All right, I want to see if we can do this. Can we reach that? No, no chance. Can we reach this, though? We can reach this guy. We can reach it. Let's do a test run here. You're digging in hard soil. Finally, we got the... No, we got some of it in there. We're gonna break a tooth. I wouldn't mind getting the big boy teeth for this thing anyway. Yeah, so we can just skip the first one and get right down to business here, I guess. I wonder how much the teeth cost for this thing. Use that thumb to the best of our ability there. I think we're doing a great job of it, but we're getting there anyway. Uh-oh. I think I've made a mistake. The thumb is in the way for me moving. I can't move it backwards now. Alright, there we go. Yikes. I got kind of close. Yeah, I don't really care if we break a tooth, honestly. I want to go buy some of the big teeth for this thing anyway. Still going in up there? Yeah. I was worried about moving this thing around too much, but we're doing an okay job here. Go. I really should probably hop out and just turn the other one off, but alright. Strong teeth, yes. Yeah, we want the strong teeths in here. Lost a little bit. Really awkward around all the equipment. guess some of that went up there. That was a touchy spot right there, honestly. Go. You're streaming on another platform also? I stream on Twitch and YouTube both, yeah. Yep. And thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't see the reason not to. It gives people the ability to watch on whatever platform they want to watch on. Some people like Twitch, some people like YouTube. I've been saying this for years, and some of the bigger content creators are finally figuring this out. Like Osmond Gold put out a video like 2 hours ago, probably from his Twitch stream yesterday, where Charlie Penguin Z was talking about streaming on both platforms. And it's like, I've been doing this since 2017, and you guys are just figuring this out. Crazy. I had to stop multi-streaming for a long time because Twitch actually was the one that said if you were an affiliate that they wouldn't allow you to multi-stream or simultaneously stream to another platform. YouTube never cared, but Twitch doesn't like it. And then Twitch took that out of their affiliate stuff, so now people can multi-stream. It was just weird. It's like, oh, the big content creators finally figured it out. I'm sure a lot of them knew. They probably just thought it wasn't worth it. Looks like pay dirt rolling off the back of the belt. You mean right here? It possibly is, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get it in there, but it possibly is, yeah. Gotta be very careful about it. I mean, it could be. It definitely could be. Oh, it's hitting this belt and rolling backwards, isn't it? Wow, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's hitting the other belt. I think you're right. I'm gonna drop it a little farther forward here. And it could just be the graphic of it hitting and then rolling backwards, but I don't know. It's very possible I could be losing pay dirt there. Yeah, it could be rolling off the Cordylus. Found you. Yeah, I would, but don't know how to multi-stream. I mean, you don't have to, but there's a plug-in from Atom, A-I-T-U-M, for OBS. It's literally a multi-streaming plug-in for OBS, and it's that easy. You install it, restart OBS, and then it gives you ability to link other platforms. It does use more bandwidth, so if you have a limited internet connection, it's going to absolutely use more bandwidth, but it doesn't use, really it doesn't tax your PC anymore, it just uses more of your internet. But yeah, I just decided, you know what? I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, streaming everything to Twitch. I used to just stream Farm Sim to Twitch for the longest. But I was like, there's really no point. Since I have a YouTube page dedicated to Farm Sim called FarmerDeuce, that splitting it up on, not putting everything on Twitch just didn't make sense anymore. It's like it makes sense to stream it everywhere and people can watch on whatever platform they want, and then they can always go back to the separate YouTube channels depending on the content they like. So I need to go stop the Cordylus so it's not using fuel, but all right. Get right up against it right there. There we go. It disappears once it hits bedrock. Yeah, and I think, like if you drop it, if I drop this over here, right? Yeah, it'll just build back up. But if I drop this on bedrock, it'll disappear. So I don't want to do that. Trying to limit the amount we have to do with the bucket loader. I just really don't like using that thing. It's hard to use for me for some reason. Let's get a couple more buckets right here. Then we'll get the wheel loader and just get the rest of this sorted out, I think. Go. It re-solidifies and accumulates if dropped on topsoil. Yeah. Yeah, but if you drop it on bedrock, it just disappears. Or out of bounds. If you drop it outside of the claim itself, you'll also lose it. I mean, this does work pretty well, though, because having both conveyors, you can kind of move around as needed. As long as you can reach one of them, you can get quite a lot done here. Clean out the sides. Clean out as much as we can here. You're breaking teeth. Find somewhere else to dig. I would, but that's where I need to dig. Love how the hydraulic hoses just bend with the boom arm. Some of the stuff in the game is actually really cool. I remember before we had breakdowns and hoses and stuff we had to replace. That was a big update, was the breakdowns. It was a super cool addition, I think, to the whole idea of the game. Again, the one thing this game missed on was multiplayer, right? If they'd have just put multiplayer in here from the beginning, a lot more playability. I'm not going to say they would have sold a lot more copies of it, but I think there's a lot of people that went, I'd have bought it if I could have played with my friends, you know? I think there's a lot of people that probably thought that way. If I could play with my friends, I'd have bought it, but since I can't, I'll just pass on it, you know? Yeah, Gold Mine Sim 2 had multiplayer. And probably some other features too that everybody's wanting in this one. Like, I bet we see the orange beast in there in Gold Mine Sim 2. And maybe even bigger versions of the same equipment we're using. I don't know. I know the trailer gave a lot of stuff away, but I don't think it gave everything away. All right, after next 2 or 3 buckets, we're gonna go get the wheel loader. Start working on some of that down at the bottom. I think short of moving here, this is about all I'm gonna be able to get. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for there. We'll move around again, but we'll get the wheel loader first. Let's zip it up. All right, I want to try to get all that cleaned out on the bottom there. I may have to move around, but we're gonna get as much as we can cleaned out. All the devs mentioning first demo playtest will be early 2025. Hello, get in. One way to do it. Stuck on the bumper. Hopefully we'll hear some news soon enough. Oh, I bet we will, yeah. The new devs seem to be, not that the old devs were bad, I think they were just hamstringed by some of the having to have, having the licensing and that kind of stuff. I think they were just hamstringed on a lot of stuff. So I think the new devs being able to kind of do what they want with it, I think we'll see a lot more connection to the players, and it seems like we're getting that already. And I may be wrong, right? I could be totally wrong about this, but I think we will. I think we'll see a lot more connection to the players. $101,000 for the front end loader. All right, yeah. For reference, the big excavator is $55,000. The huge excavator is $239,000. If that gives you an idea, right? Massive, massive piece of machinery. Thing's huge. All right, check out. We got one front end loader. Order. Okay. Then we want to go to transport, front end loader, transport, move machines. Okay. Go. All this is already hooked up. I am going to need to order some water hoses and splitters and stuff for up here too. We're going to need to get a little small generator probably. That kind of stuff. Can you ask Twitch if anyone got on MP? We have an unknown person showing on here, but I can't give permissions because no one is showing in that menu. You can't give permissions because they're not part of the farm yet, you mean? They're just in the game. They're not actually joining the farm. Yeah, is anybody on multiplayer right now that I missed somehow? That just joined? If you are, let's play kindergarten cop for a minute. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Tell us who you are. This should be fun. It doesn't show anyone in the menu but me and Celtic. I mean, it should still show them in the game, right? It just didn't show them in the farm menu. All right, let's go. Gotta figure out a good spot here. God, these hills are gonna be the death of me, I feel like, guys. What? Hello? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Like that first little spot right there, I can't actually dig anything up in, but like you almost have to use reverse just to stay just to keep from flying away here. As far down as I can go too. Okay, we'll figure out a good camera view here in a minute. I'm on the reverse button, by the way. We're just not reversing. Come on, back up, back up. Just not wanting to pick any of that up for some reason. Guess we did get some of it. All right, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, this is the worst. I'm on the brakes. Yeah, so for reference, that was a full bucket of the bucket loader, and it only put 3% into the hopper. A full bucket of the excavator puts 6% in the hopper. Think about that for a minute. Right? That's a lot. That's a big difference. And the bucket loader's got the biggest bucket besides the huge excavator. I'm on reverse right now. We're just not reversing. 4%. Okay, put 4% in there. Still though, the huge excavator gets more of a percentage than the front end loader does. Hey, Madam Sarge, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Too far. Too far. Just so awkward. Just so very awkward with this thing. Yeesh. Doing good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. They figure it out. I'll welcome them. Yeah, I mean that sounds good. You can't do much with people that are just hanging out, right? You gotta have somebody in there that you know what you're giving permissions to. So. Realize something. It looks like it's going, but just to be safe, it looks like we've moved this thing over quite a bit. Let's spin that back around a bit there. There we go. Just to be safe. It looked like it was still going, but wasn't happy about it. This thing is definitely easier to use on flat ground. Now we're kind of sliding down the hill there. Not good. I thought surely it would be easier to use this thing and clean this up, right? No, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Max, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. It's not having it. It's not going anywhere. Don't know what the problem is. Are you serious right now? It's that little bitty dirt clod right there that I can't get over. There we go. Can't get over it, and this thing won't pick it up for some reason. Don't know why. Tell you what we do need, though. We need some work light down here, don't we? Pretty sure we need some work light. I think we'll go get some at some point. Judo Man with the subscribe over on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it. Big Kevin, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. We just dropped it. I'm trying to stop, guys. Like, I'm in reverse right now. just not going in reverse. Yikes. Like we're sliding. I got the brake on right now, too. This hill is just way too steep, probably. Oh, the diff lock's off now for some reason? I didn't turn diff lock. Oh, it's clicking the left mouse button. I was wondering. I was like, I didn't turn that off. What happened? That's why. It's clicking the left, not the mouse button, the left thumbstick. Turns the diff lock off. God, look at this. The brakes on were still moving. Sheesh, man. That's tough. I'm going to get some work lights. It's just really hard to see. Turn this guy off while we're going. Probably go turn this one off while we're going. If all the dirt's run out of it, it is. Yeah. Go ahead and kill this too. Where are we at? 28%. That's pretty good. We're doing good here. Got a long way to go get back to 100 though. All right, sadly, we got to run. I think we have to run all the way back over there. We can't just enter, right? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just run back over there. It's fine. It's fine. So now you have the momentum, you two. The momentum against you two is what I'm seeing. Yes. Yeah, very much so. Got jammed up and had to alt quit Celtic. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a copy of Celtic Moon. Then she had to alt quit there. In my opinion, the machines are a bit underpowered. Maybe if you had a loader with tracks instead of huge tires. I think the loader with the huge tires is fine, but I do think you're right. I think they're just really, really, really underpowered. Right? Like, the tires is fine, but that thing does not have the horsepower it should have. In my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it has the horsepower it should have. All right, let's go grab one of the mobile work lights with its own fuel tank and everything. Spending all that money we just made. The unknown player is still there. I'm serious. It may be that. It may just be a copy. Are they moving around or anything, or they're just standing there? Because that's gonna be the difference. Trailers, work lamp trailer. 8,500 bucks. Yeah, get two of them. We'll probably end up using two at some point. This is a big claim, so. Right. Wait, do we have to transport them over here? No, they're already here. All right, good. Oh. Turn the engine off. Meant to just turn the emergency brake off. Go. Sliding around. Saving? Yeah, go. Grab this one here. Close. Nope, not close enough. Close enough. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it'll do that. It'll glitch out. Was here before she alt quit. I mean, I've seen it do it anyway, where it'll mess up and like make a copy of somebody. I've seen that happen, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's not it. But I've seen it do it before, where somebody will lag out. It'll make it, like it's made a copy of me before. while I'm still in the game. So, I don't know. Typically it'll say the name though if it does. You got opposite that fixes it. I mean, it might not, right? Maybe that'll do. Let's move the truck out of the way. I mean, that's pretty good. It's still pretty dark down here, but that'll work for now. Move the truck back over and move it if we need to. I think we'll spin the light on around some though. Can we go up anymore? No, that's maxed out. Okay, cool. And maybe we should have put it on top of the hill pointing down right here. Might have been better. I just don't think it's going to matter. I think this thing is just so underpowered that it really is just hard to maneuver on these steep hills like this. Easy. Easy. Gotta be careful, take our time here. Be careful, take our time. I know we haven't turned it back on yet. I'm going to in a second. Gosh. I'm gonna fill this thing completely up and then go turn everything on, I think. Go. Come on. Back up. Yeesh. Hey, we're just sliding downhill continuously here no matter what we do. Try to get that little dirt clod right here out of the way somehow. Come on, back up. Oh god, this thing's terrible. Alright, there we go. Nope, we're still sliding, okay. Okay. What is the deal? I think we got it that time, guys. I think we notched it out of there. Finally. Yeah, at least I got another one right there, though. Yeah. Just dump it before we fall into anything else. Yikes. What's up, Rock and Roller? How's it going? Good to see you. I swear I'm in reverse here, guys. It's just not doing anything. Gotta be something right there we're hitting, but I don't see. Unless there's like a little bit right there. I just don't see it. Weird. David said, sorry to bug you with questions, but how did you get the water tower? I think when I walked up, I just hit E or R. I can't remember what it was, but it'll tell you it's 150,000 to buy. You're standing next to it, and it's not giving you a prompt or anything. Yeah, I think I just walked up and pressed E, and then asked me if I wanted to buy it, or R, or whatever it was. Try one of those on keyboard. I don't know what it is on controller. X maybe on the controller. I'm contemplating on moving this whole setup. Or maybe just sticking with the excavator down here. Gracious, man. Like, I'm on the E-brake. I'm on reverse right now. I'm still not moving. I think just bringing the excavator down here is probably going to be a better way, guys. This is way too hard. It's taking way too much time. Like, I'm just trying to back up right. I can't even do that. That wheel is hitting something right there, and I can't tell. I'm hitting something somewhere, but I can't tell what I'm hitting. I think just the excavator down here at the bottom is probably the way to go. Doesn't really make sense, but we're gonna have to, I think. Just get this guy out of here. We may use this later once we're in a flat area again. I think that will probably be okay. But it's just not, it's not gonna cut it right now. Wait, did I turn the... There we go. Oh, nope, stop. There we go. I think we're just gonna have to take the excavator down there. Go restart everything. But yeah, when you walk up to it, David, yeah. I use a controller. I use a controller too, depending on what I'm doing. I drive everything with controllers, but I use the mouse and keyboard when I'm running around just because it's easier. Yeah, I was trying to remember what the action button was, and it seems that it's E on the keyboard to enter stuff, which is the same to buy things, I think. So I figured that was it, but I wasn't sure. All right. Probably gonna have to go all the way around to get down there. I don't want to take a tumble. Crap. Yeah. But all the lights I've got, I think that's it. All right. The water source is frozen over. Oh no, that's not good. Doesn't matter to us. We got the well. Need a unit with tracks. I just think the wheel loader is sorely underpowered, and the diff lock was on. That's the worst part. Is the diff lock was actually on for that thing. It's just really, really, really underpowered. I could probably slide right down that right there, but I'm not going to. I mean, we've got an excavator tumble emote on Twitch, which is really funny. Yep. Did you get it, David? Did it work that time? I'm hoping it was X to do it, but I wasn't sure. And this thing's just being really slow too. Like that was flat ground. We're never getting out of this hole with this thing, guys. Well, we got some of that moved around, which is good. But I think from here I should be able to dig on down. I think that'll work anyway. Yeah, we need another light source from up top, I think. Like, this will work for down here, but I think we need one from up top, too. Alright, let's see. Is that too far away? Is it too close? Should be about right. Alright, where can we reach and grab now? We can actually dig some of this off the top a little bit here. I'll say we can. Dig a little bit of it anyway. Wait, did I turn the... I didn't turn the belts back on, did I? We turned the belts. We got the plant running with... Belts are running. That's running. Okay. Still over to the top of that one, which is good. There we go. Belt's running. Okay. That belt's moving, right? Double check here. Yep. All right, everybody's moving now. Let's see if we can dig out some of this down here now. Yeah, I mean, we're so far tilted right here. I need to back up just a bit. I think we can probably chop the top of that thing off. Yeah, there we go. We'll just close up that thumb there. Try to catch as much as we can of it. Uh-oh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm stuck. I can't go up anymore. And it's just dragging me further down the hill. That was not pleasant. It just dragged me further down the hill. I gotta back up again now. I'm just sliding down the hill toward this whole thing. Like, that's crazy. That hill is something else, man. I don't know that we're gonna be able to get out of there once we get in it. Okay, I think that'll work. Right there. Just chop it off. Oh, we didn't have anything in the bucket, really? I think we kept some of it that time. A little bit anyway. The ground you're digging in is too hard. Yes, I know. We'll break teeth really fast. Okay, though. I can live with replacing the teeth. I can do that much. Oh yeah, now we're making some progress, I think. There we go. Adam Sarge, this is Gold Mining Simulator. It used to be called Gold Rush the game. New devs took over. They dropped the licensing from Discovery and changed the name of it. I think I got some of that in the box. What'd you miss? Not a lot. We had a little bit of an issue where we got hung up on this top piece right here because I was too close and it kept dragging me closer. But overall, nothing exciting. We're making some progress now. The wheel loader's just not. It just doesn't have enough power for these big hills on this claim. Just gonna be honest. Yeah, it just won't. It won't pull up the hill. I kept sliding around, even with the emergency brake on, it was sliding back down the hill. So I had to switch back to the excavator. I'm sure we'll use the wheel loader at some point though, so I am going to keep it. Unless I find that I really just don't have a use for it. I'm going to keep it because I feel like we're going to need it later. Like once we hit some flat bottom in the claim here, we'll be able to do some damage on the bottom level down at bedrock. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Rock and Roller said, what if you get down there next to it, reach out to the hopper and dump instead? What do you mean, like get down here? I think the arm's too long to get close to it. I can't get too close or I won't be able to dump. But I am gonna have to move down at some point anyway, though. I think we kept some of the bucket there, maybe. Try to get some of this cleaned out of the bottom. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're about to lose all that. We're good though. I get them little bits right there, but every time I get a bucket full, it just fills the bucket on up. Or every time I get a bite, rather, it fills the bucket up. There we go. Scrape some of that off the ground. Break all them teeth off of there. That's what we like to see. It's just really hard to dig from the bottom to the top because of the way the bucket works in the game. Like, it works a lot better if you're up on top of it digging into the wall. Than it does if you're down here trying to dig from the top. I remember the dozer was a pain in the back to move. So the dozer works pretty well as long as you're not running over the little dirt mounds, right? Like, you would think a dozer with tracks would be able to drive over a little dirt hump but sometimes it will not. And the excavator does the same sometimes. So like, there are certain things I feel like could be fixed for Gold Mine Sim 2, and I hope they do. But at the same time, I know there's just some things with the dirt mechanics are just not going to be perfect, you know? Like, it's not all going to work as intended all the time. But I really hope at least we'll be able to drive over, like, small little dirt mounds with the excavator and the dozer in the future. Like, that would be really handy if they could fix that part at least. I don't want to get too much from the bottom here and waste all the dirt on top. Something that I do find weird is, like, you can dig at the bottom and it gets rid of all the dirt up top instead of the dirt falling. So if you don't start up top and dig, you're gonna lose some pay dirt. Like right here, right? We just come up here and grab us a bite and see what we can keep out of it. Whoa! Guys, I think we might be in a hole here. Yeah, we slid down quite a bit, huh? I can't even get the bucket high, the arm high enough now to dump it. Look where we ended up. Now we're stuck. This is what I was talking about right here. We're actually hung up on the dirt. I mean, maybe the dozer works better, yeah. Yeah, we're just stuck on the dirt now. I can't even turn now, so that's not gonna work. I'm just stuck here. This is not good. Driving over uneven terrain, right? Yeah, and it just doesn't work in this game sometimes. So in this game though, Rock and Rolla, from what I've read and what I've dug up myself, even the top layer is pay dirt. Like, all this is already pay dirt. So you kind of have to go as much as you can. I try to get this dumped right here if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Oh, I don't have anything in there anymore. It disappeared at all. Oh no, there it is. Oh wow, come on now. All right, well that was a wasted bucket then. All right, well at least we got it out of there anyway. But yeah, from what I understand is all of it's pay dirt. Just from what my understanding of it. The gold varies in density, but it's all pay dirt. So like, you literally can just start at the top and dig and make money. I just want to turn. That's all I want to do. I can't even turn out of here. Yeah, see, in no way should we be stuck right here. It's just stuck on that little dirt piece right there. That's all it is. It's just stuck right there on that little bit of dirt. You see how the track's in the dirt? That's what's causing it. That's what's we can't turn because of it. It's like it's just stuck there. Nuggets also have a cap. They're supposed to help you reach tier 3, and that's it. That makes sense. Yeah, I can definitely see that, because on my last time playing through, we stopped getting nuggets after a while. Can you use the bucket to help push? I mean, maybe, but we can't use the bucket and the tracks at the same time. So nope. Even pushing down on it right there, it's just stuck. Yeah, even pushing down right there is just stuck. I may just have to reset it and drive it back over here again. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to reset it, guys. Sadly. Yep, very sad. This is a slow drive back over there now. But you know what? With the dozer, what we could do is we could continuously push dirt and build us a platform for the excavator, or we could just push pay dirt over to the excavator, continuously leave the excavator in one spot up on the platform, because it will layer the dirt over as you push it with the dozer. So maybe that's the ticket. Maybe we do that instead of trying to use the bucket loader and clean out the whole thing. Maybe we just push dirt over to it continuously. I never really considered that, but that's a good point. I know that may not be what you meant when you mentioned the dozer, but I've pushed dirt into holes before with the dozer. Maybe that's it. Build a bench with the dozer. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you're thinking. Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, maybe not so much flatten the terrain, but since we've got that big hole right there, use the dozer and just push dirt over into that hole so we can set in one spot the whole time and dig. That's a good point. That's a very good point, actually. We can leave our setup right where it's at, use the dozer to push everything. Let's go buy the dozer. It's actually cheaper than the bucket loader anyway. I'm also going to get my other work light over here, too. I wonder if I can turn the brightness up on the game. I've never even looked to see. Let's just turn this guy off right here. Let's go shut everything down. Let's go sleep. It is getting late in the afternoon. It's still spring. So you see the sun's already down behind the mountains over there. Let's just go shut everything off, sleep, and then we'll get our other work light over here. We'll get our dozer brought over here. We'll get some work done with the dozer, I think. More than the hills. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like once, yeah, I'm with you there. Once we get to a certain point, it'll probably be easier to use the front end loader. I'm with you on that. Wait, did we not turn that off? The belt off? Can't tell. Yeah, belt's off. All right. You'll be able to see it from underneath. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, once we get to a flatter area, it'll be easier to use the belt's off. Cut it down. Where do we get to? We're at 33%. That's pretty. What did we start at? 10%? That's not bad. Not terrible anyway. All right, where's my pickup? Is it over here? I think the work light where it's at will work for now, because it's still shining on this. We'll just bring our other work light and put it up top somewhere too. But we're gonna get the dozer over here tomorrow for sure. For sure. Like we gotta do it. We gotta get the dozer over here. What we'll do is we'll take and push from right here and just put, well, you can't see it, but push off into the hole there. Much better idea. Much better idea. Yeah, build a bench for the dozer. Yeah. Fuel also for the lights? Oh, probably, yeah. Probably not a bad idea. I should have probably put fuel in the light before I took it over there. Go sleep. Dawn. Sleep till dawn sounds good. Okay. Oh, we gotta buy the dozer. All right, so we ran 5,400 yards of dirt, which was not a lot yesterday, but because mainly we spent most of yesterday cleaning the gold out and stuff. We earned 1,400 ounces of gold. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, machine store. We want the dozer. Check out. I wish they'd put a bigger dozer in here too. I know that sounds crazy. Oh, we got transport. Transport, dozer, boom. Move machines. Okay. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but a bigger dozer would be wild, wouldn't it? Get our light over there first. The dozer's gonna take a minute. It was right there. Maybe just mine in layers since it's all pay dirt. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we use the dozer, we can just push down on the blade and just keep pushing it off into one spot, right? Keep pushing it off into one place. I hope this works the way I want it to anyway. See, which side do we want to start with? Maybe on this side. Let's start over here. Pushing dirt off in this hole. I think that'll work. Let's send the light around here. Back up. Keep it right here on this hill, but I just want to go back to this little... Oh, wrong way. My reverse light again there. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't put fuel in this. That's all right. We'll get the fuel trailer. All right, stop right there. Turn this around that way. Yeah, I don't know what the dozer they have us in right now is, but I'd like to have a bigger one. I'd like to see like a D10, a D12 even. That'd be pretty wild as far as it goes. That's it. Okay. All right. We'll tilt down some. Too much. And the lights off on this thing so we actually get a good view of what we're looking at here. That actually looks pretty good. Except we're shining too far that way. I think if we shine it a little more this way where we're actually going to be working with the dozer, probably better. Get the truck out of the way though. It's like, let's aim for this right here, I think. Shoot it back this way some. That's what we're really trying to do, right? We're trying to make this little path for the dozer here. Yeah, this claim, like a D12 would be better, yeah. That light is not as big as I remember. On old Arnold, like, it covers like half the claim. It's kind of wild. Like, this is not that big of an area. That's all right. Let's spin it back this way. I think like right there is probably good. All right, where are we at on fuel? 1% in this one? All right, let's go. How are we at 1%? I thought they came like half full. Go grab the trailer now. Controller died. Yeah. What's up? I need to charge it again. Man. Probably just should buy another controller, I guess. Had this one for a little while. Batteries aren't staying charged. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Let's go grab the fuel trailer. Doing a lot of extra stuff today. I just wanted to dig so we could fill the plant up, but we're setting ourselves up for maybe a Tuesday clean out next week. Or Wednesday clean out, I guess. Oh. Hopefully that'll attach right there. There we go. Alright, let's go do the fill up thing with this. Then we'll fill the dozer up before we drive. We'll bring this back over here, fill the trailer up again, fill the dozer up before we actually start over there with it. With the fuel trailer. I'm not going to drive the dozer way over here and then drive it across. Turn the lights off. There we go. When does the guessing start? When we get the plant to 100%. But I mean, I guess you could put your guess in now for the next one. If you want. Everybody can kind of see the area we're working with. So, I mean, closest without going over, throw it in there. We're going to try to do a clean out on Wednesday next week. So, on Christmas Eve. Got to run, catch the VOD. All right, see you, Salama. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated, as always. Thanks for hanging out. We'll put some light in the, or some fuel in the lights here. It shouldn't take much. It should be very minimal. A little further than I wanted to turn there. Oh, I see. We're just doing the weird thing now, huh? Alright, let's... Hello? Stop moving? Let's see if that'll reach. It might not. I don't know. It did. Good. Only took about 5% of it. It's not bad. And that'll run for a while. The good thing about those lights is they do not use a whole lot of fuel. Alright, let's get back this side. Come on, you can do this. These hills are so steep. Look at that. Man. So steep, these hills. Yeah, I think this will work a lot better just using the dozer to push dirt down in there to dig. We'll just push the pay dirt to the dozer. Like Rock and Roll was saying, since it's all pay dirt anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go fill the dozer up. And then we'll drive it on over. It may take us a while, but we'll get here at some point. God, those hills are so steep, man. Actually, yeah, it's not going to take as much out of this as I thought. They came at 1% fuel. It's a lot lower than I remember it being. Either way. There we go. All right. It didn't take near what I thought it was going to take. All right, dozer time. Oh, that is not the button I wanted. Okay. Well then, what button are my blades then? I swear I had this programmed. Raise and lower ripper, blade up and down. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that. Nope. Controls, settings, controls. Wait, is there a brightness setting? Hang on. Resolution, window, ultra, bloom disabled, full to view. advanced graphic options. Yeah, is there like a brightness? No, there's no brightness option. Okay. Okay, never mind then. All right, controls. We want keyboard. No, not keyboard controls. Controller controls, but we want customize controller. Walking, pickup truck, excavator driving, digging, front end loader, bulldozer. That's the one we want. Blade up. We want to be that one. Hello? Blade up. Okay. Blade down. We want to be that one. Apply. Okay. Everything else is fine, I think. Throttle, turn left, turn right. Yep, that's all good. Next and previous machine, we don't want to work on the dozer at all. That works. Headlights, engine, backpack. Okay. Apply. Back. All right, let's see. Blade up, blade down. Right. Ripper, up, down. Okay. Up and down. Yep. All right. Go. I just really hope we don't catch the blade on anything on the way over there. I have to kind of go at an angle here so we don't start digging stuff up right away. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. All right, there we go. Yeah, I want to see like a D10, D12. I want to see a big boy dozer in this cut because this thing's mad. This place is huge. I mean, I think we said this is what, like 5 or 6 times the size of old Arnold. Like this cut is massive. It's crazy big. Also, going 22 miles an hour in a dozer seems scary. That's a scary thought, man. All right, we can kind of see the edge of our cut right there, right? Yeah, right here. So if we just start right here and we just hold that down, we start pushing, right? Then we do our back and forth wiggle. We should be able to, it's going to be slow, but I think we can get this all the way over to the edge there. Come on, do the wiggle. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little wiggling around to get it to go do what you want it to do here. All right, we're pushing down again. We'll be easy on the gas in case we run off the side there. Beautiful. All right, it's going to take a minute, but this is what we want. We want to be able to do that, right? Now we just want to back up. We'll leave the blade down just where it is. We'll start pushing again. Try to get as much of that as we can. Then we'll start pushing down right about here, probably. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, that's going to work. We're going to be able to push a bunch of dirt off there. Also, I think we can still set up top. We may just have to move our conveyor belts back again. Didn't plan on doing dozer work today, guys. Not in my immediate idea of what we were going to be working on today, but all right, I guess we gotta do it to get the gold, right? The back and forth wiggle works sometimes it doesn't. It's the right thing to do. It definitely feels like it. Yeah, it's gonna be easier in the long run just to push dirt over into the cut as opposed to not. Yeah, see, I mean it's protruding now a little bit. It is getting there. It's just gonna take a minute. Just gonna take a minute to get all the way over. We're probably gonna end up pushing a lot of this dirt over in there. All right, going down. Yeah, so for anybody that uses the dozer and a controller, I found it easier to reassign your keys to the bumpers on the controller instead of your left thumbstick, because when you're trying to turn, you'll sometimes bump it up or down and it moves it. Where your left and right bumper, if you set it to those, once you set the blade, it's just set. So if you're trying to make a perfectly level area, you can get that with the bumper set to one, set it to one level and leave it. Or you can just back up, pull forward, back up, pull forward. It's always going to be that level. Or if you bump it while you're moving your turning left to right, it may cause you issues on your levelness in the long run. Like right now I'm holding down on it to push down on the dirt, and it seems to work really well. And again, this is just going to take a while. It's not going to be easy. You could do shorter pushes. I could, yeah. I'm just really just trying stuff out at the moment. I'm gonna come over here though, and we're gonna try to push down and get us a little bit more of a platform over here built, I think. So from like here, right? Let's go down from right here. Let's do a straight down push. It's gonna be touch and go for a minute here though. Go. Alright, let's try to match the blade up where we started before. Hold down and just go again. And we just really needed an area wide enough for the excavator to sit on here. Knock the dozer off either. That's looking pretty good. I feel like it's uneven somewhere though. Start from there and push down again. Building us a pad for the dozer to sit on here. I mean for the excavator to sit on. Go, and we'll come back to here again, and we'll right there, I think it is. We'll try to push some of this out of here too. Be touchy right there though. There's a pretty big drop off. Go. Like I said, we may have to shove a little more this way just to kind of get that outside edge filled. I don't think I was pushing down the whole time there. Let me back up, try that again. Right, there we go. Now we're pushing down what we want. And we'll kind of start pushing into the cut right there. Oh boy. Into the cut right there. There we go. Right into the cut, but into where the dozer's gonna be sitting. I want to try to make the platform a little wider for it here. May just take a lot of extra dirt. A pretty big area right there. I'm gonna push some dirt that way where that really big drop off is. Close. Almost rolled off in there. Yeah, I want to make that a little wider, but it's gonna take a while, I feel like. Which is, again, why we need a bigger dozer. This is exactly the reason. Need to be able to move more of the earth. Far enough. Up. There. That went flying there for a minute. That was good. All right, we're just gonna kind of ease this way with it now. Beautiful. Okay. Making progress. Making progress. This is a D8. I don't know exactly what it is, like, for the game standards, but it definitely feels like it, yeah. Like, for size comparison, it definitely doesn't feel like a D9 or bigger. Like, just looking at the size of the excavators and wheel loader. Like a D10, a D12, a D11, those are really big if you compare them to the size of, like, a wheel loader, right? Those things are massive. I mean, they're huge machines. I think we're saving or something right now. No? Did a little lag there? Okay. Look at the thing just hanging off the edge. I think that's gonna work out. It's just gonna take some time to get it done. Let me go flip this light on. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get it done, but I think that'll work. We can push a pad big enough out and then push enough dirt over. Like, just look at the size of the dozer sitting there versus the size of the Cordylus. Like, it's tiny in compared to the Cordylus, really. That thing's massive, and that's just the Cordylus. That's not even the excavator. All right, since we're pretty close on the edge right there, let's push some more off of this side. I think will probably be better. Hang on, we're getting attached to the side over there. There we go. I mean, this is just going to take a lot of back and forth here on this. Try to get it to where we want it. Drag that blade back up. There we go. I think it can be done, though. We've already made some progress with it. We just kind of really just got started, so. All right, this is gonna be the big push right here. This is what we want. Don't be surprised when we blow a hose or something holding the pressure wide open like this. The pressure is on, so. Just a lot of dirt to move. All right, we'll take it easy now. Oh, okay. I don't even know if we're gonna fit right here on this, but we'll try it though. I think we've pushed far enough back out that we can fit on it now. Let me smooth it on out some. Operated D8 many years ago. Clear of right away for some power lines. My uncle's property in Tennessee. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I've never been in a D8. I've been in some small dozers. I don't know what they were, but they were definitely not D8s. They were tiny dozers compared to anything you would see like this. Uh-oh, guys. If you've got the excavator fail, now would be a good time. Well, we got a dozer, drive the dozer way back over here again. Oh, whoops. Oh, man. Mistakes happened. They did, yeah. Yeah, there's a Twitch animated emote now that I have. It's an excavator flipping over, and I think it's pretty accurate for this situation. Pretty accurate. Yeah, we're definitely not going to plant field today, but I think we can on Tuesday. I think we can do 60% a day if that's all we do. If we set ourselves up today to finish putting dirt in the plant, I think we'll make it. And then we'll do the giveaway on Wednesday. The gold guess giveaway. Come on. Up we go. Mistakes were made. Yeah, we may just have to back the what are they called? The conveyors up a little bit, but I think this will work fine, yeah. Do a little bit at a time here. I'm not gonna rush it. Little left-right bump here. There you go. Come on. I know I can move like a whole wall of dirt. We just got to keep going left and right here. A little bit at a time. There we go. Well, we were moving good there for a second. Now we're moving again. All right, sweet. Let's take it easy up here at the front. All right, that is definitely wide enough for the excavator to sit on now. I just need a little more smoothing out. Then we can start pushing dirt actually off into the hole. Smooth all this out here pretty well. Yeah, I think the excavator will definitely sit there. And that's actually moving a lot of dirt too. I mean, that's pushing a lot of it back here. If we can drive over some of this. The dozer does a better job of driving over some of those dirt humps than the excavator. Definitely better than the wheel loader. Hey, the wheel loader doesn't seem to like it at all, so at least the dozer does a good job of it. Can't see the edge. All right, there we go. That should be, I don't know if that's close enough or not. Wouldn't push some more from this side, probably. Not a terrible idea. What's up, Old Man Gaming? How's it going? Good to see you. Nice to catch a live stream. Yeah, man. Always good to have people. Whether you watch them back or watch them live, I appreciate you watching, but you can catch them live, definitely. right, back up, do it again. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Yeesh. Probably going to have to grab a couple more little bits here. We're not going to be able to run like the whole thing here, I don't think. Down. Okay. I'm going to grab half of this. We're probably going to end up having to push this 2 or 3 times just to get it to go. I feel like it does better with the ripper down too. Like it's still moving. It's just not very quick. I'm an old man too. I think most of us are getting there. The lucky ones get old though, right? That's what I've always said anyway. All right, now we're making some progress. And this may be slow going, but this is the only way I see being really, really efficient, is just pushing dirt off. And I'm just trying to build me a pad back right now for the excavator, honestly. That's what this is. And I think what we'll end up doing is moving the conveyor belt over this way slightly. And you see how far off that thing is up there now. Moving it over this way slightly. And just having the excavator parked here. And that should be good enough for the excavator to drive on. And that should be fine right there. We'll go back around now and push some dirt. And I could do shorter pushes, you're probably right. We may actually be able to go like right here and start. Start pushing from right here, just pushing off into the hole. The front end loader gets stuck on everything. It really does, yeah. It absolutely does. Like at least the dozer can handle driving over its own little ground bits or whatever. If there's a pebble on the ground, the excavator's getting stuck on it though. Right? Going. Grab a little bit more every time we go here. I was kind of curious to how far out that was pushing. That's actually pushing a lot of dirt out there, guys. It's a lot more than I thought it was. And again, these are kind of short pushes, so it's not going to be quite what, you know, quite a big chunk at a time, but it's moving it. That's what matters. It's definitely moving it over. But you see how much it's moving out there. That's pretty good. A lot of this. But I think we'll get there. Forgot I had the thing down on the back. I think the key's to avoid digging all the way down from bedrock from the get-go? Yeah, probably. That's probably a good point. Oh, nope, it's gone. It's over with. Well, not what I anticipated, but we're down here. Might as well make the most of it, I guess. Yeah, look at this. The dozer's climbing over all this junk down here. No way, shape, or form would... Yeah, look at the size of the hopper on the Cordylus compared to the dozer. Like, the hopper's bigger than the dozer is. That tells you how big that equipment is. That's... Look at that. I mean, that's insane. That's just crazy town, man. There we go. Use the, Now, it doesn't like the hill either, but at least it's still moving. If we can turn around here. I want to try something. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I want to try to push some of this dirt up. It may not because it's on bedrock, but I don't know. We moving? Oh, we're moving. Okay. Hey, there we go. There we go. That's working somehow. I don't know how that's working, but it's working. Kind of leveling me off a spot in here too. Oh, stuck on the side. There we go. You can cheat the system a little bit by turning, so there's that. All right, let's see if we can get this thing back up top now. Don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we're gonna try. We somehow hit this thing? We did. How in the world that happened? I was turning the other direction and we still hit it somehow. Alright, let's do this then. Let's turn around and go this way. There we go, now we're moving. I think we can actually squeeze between the conveyor up here, the Frankenstein and the plant. Yeah, this is not ideal, guys. This is not my ideal way of playing this, but I think it's going to happen with a claim this size. Now, that big excavator on old Arnold, you would have no issue whatsoever reaching down and grabbing dirt all the way at bedrock. Like, none. It would do it pretty easily, I would assume. Yeah, that light's on. Hasn't used 1% of the fuel yet. Ah, there we go. Made it back over here now. Oh, is it down? I thought it was up. I swear I thought I had the breaker bar up. Oops. It does slow things down considerably, doesn't it? Whoops. Yeah, I thought I picked it up a while ago. I picked it up and put it down a couple times just to try to get myself loose, and I thought I'd picked it up at the last. I did not, though, apparently. All right, let's keep pushing. I think you're right. Maybe smaller bites at toward the beginning up here is probably a good idea. Yeah, we were still moving, but I think we just tore our hoses and pipe and everything else all to pieces up there. Electrical cords, everything else, torn to bits. Come on. Just do it. There we go. Just do the thing. Moving dirt on bedrock creates some weird effects. It doesn't work as you think. Oh no, I believe you. I believe you. It was doing some weird stuff a second ago, but we made it somehow. All right, let's try this. Let's grab a smaller bite, but let's go like that. Just try pushing a little bit at a time here. Little bit at a time. I don't know how much it would actually take to fill in that whole area right there, but I feel like it would take a lot. Let's try not pushing down and let's just push straight over. Nope, we gotta push down now. We've already started the process. Come on, we got it. There we go. Yeah, we've already started the process of pushing down. Now we have to go back to right there. There we go. And now I feel like we got to keep it going. Like I'm just a little too close. There we go. And I don't know how effective this is going to be. That's a big hole right there to fill in. I feel like if we can get some of it, just keep pushing dirt back over there to our excavator. That'll be all right. I mean, that was a pretty big bite. I don't know. Do you guys think this is worth it? Or should I just be moving the conveyor belts around? Because, I mean, we're making progress. It's just going to be a while before we fill in enough to jump back in the excavator, I think. think it stopped pushing down at some point there. Try it again. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if this. I think it's worth it to push the to keep the pad built for the excavator. But I don't know if it's worth it for this though. Like, I mean, you can see how much more we need to put out there. That's a lot. That's a lot to move. I mean, that's a whole lot to move. I'm not opposed to doing the work. I just don't know if it's worth the time, you know? We're not pushing anything right there. That was weird. This is already going downhill, maybe? It's already going downhill, that's why. Or from right there, then. No, still nothing. Okay. I don't know. Don't know. Start back here again, then. It's just gonna take a lot. It'll take a lot of movement. I mean, that was a good push, for sure. If you don't know what the dirt quality is, probably not a good idea. Just move the belts. I mean, yeah, I'm not drilling anything. So we're just pushing all of it into one area and digging, basically. But yeah, I mean, I could just move the belts around. Keep the dozer so I can flatten me out a spot for the excavator every time we move. And just keep moving the belts, that's true. That does seem to work just as well, honestly. But we've filled this hole in substantially since we've started. I didn't even realize it. How much I've actually moved. And it doesn't seem like we moved a lot, but if you look at that circle right there, come on out a little more, all the way around, right? That's how big the circle was. It's actually quite small considering where we started. But yeah, I mean, maybe just keep a platform built for the excavator. We stop pushing down again. There we go. Yeah, because this right here is going to take some time to push enough dirt over there for the excavator to have anything to move. I mean, it probably will take hours of work, yeah. You're probably right. I mean, that's a large amount moved in a considerable time. But yeah, I think you're right. I think we just moved the belt to keep us a platform built. And keep going that direction with it probably. Not a bad plan, not a bad plan. We'll try to push a bit more over here for the excavator to sit on. And we'll about wrap it up there, I think. Move a little bit more here. Like that. Gotta push some of this off of that. I think that's a better way right there. That actually moved a large amount back into the hole from just right there that I can reach. And I think that's probably a good way to do it. There we go. Something like that. Okay. We'll do it again right here with this side. Right? We'll just keep chopping that edge loose right there. That should be pushing enough back up here that we can get to it with the excavator. I think will be good. That's all I'm looking for, really, is just dirt to grab with the excavator. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, let's go get the excavator over here now. See if it'll actually sit on that little platform. We actually filled in a pretty large quantity of this, and I think if I spent like maybe an hour and a half or so, I could probably fill that in. I could probably make it work. But yeah, it'll take hours of work for sure. But that's all we really have on here is hours, because all we're doing is filling the plant up, which is going to take a while by itself. So we'll see if this works. Maybe it will. Also, I want to put this thing next to the dozer just to show you guys how big this thing is compared to the dozer. If you think about the other excavator and how big it is set next to the dozer, it's pretty large, right? This thing's massive. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, with Bone, and if Gargoyle's around, playing some Supermarket Together. I think there's a holiday edition out or something. Yeah, look at the size of this thing set next to the dozer. Is that not incredible? Just the size difference is amazing. All right, I think this right here will actually work. We just park this bad boy right there, right? That get us out here to dump in a comfortable manner. It does, yeah. That's perfect. All right, how far over can we reach? We can reach a considerable amount over there too. All the way. Yeah, that's how much dirt we pushed. I was sitting in the same spot. And you see where I could reach before, you see where I can reach now. That's how much dirt we pushed over here. If we honestly just keep doing that, I think we'll be okay. And I think I moved enough down here at the bottom too. Yeah, I can grab more dirt down here at the bottom as well. That actually works out fairly well. Like, really, if we just dig out the platform we're sitting on and push the dirt back on it, that right there would work too. But you see how much dirt I put in over there. That's a lot. That was a lot of dirt moving, and that wasn't very long. It was like 30 minutes. Maybe a little longer, but you see what I'm saying, though. Like, that's pretty good right there. I can definitely live with that. That's a pretty considerable amount of dirt. Yep. I'll be streaming tomorrow though on the main YouTube channel, and I'll be live on Twitch and my FarmerDeuce channel this afternoon, playing some farm sim on my single player map on Bhutan, the Asia map. We're doing contracts, trying to build us up some money and get us a rice farm going. So if you want to come hang out for that, come on. Until then, I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.